All right, welcome back. So I've got a jersey in my hand here that is not part of the countdown because I just got it yesterday through the Calgary Flames store. It's a Calgary Hitman jersey. It's a Brett the Hitman Hart themed. There's best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, and Calgary Hitman here on the shoulders, 25th anniversary and all that. Now what's interesting with this is it's all sublimated. There's no logo on the front, and that's pretty standard now with jerseys at the lower levels. I'm sure they're cheaper to make. Eventually, do we end up with that at the NHL level? So, with that scary note being said and all that, let us go ahead and jump into the top 40, where I'm sure everybody will agree with my picks. So, again, let's go ahead and jump into 40 through 31 today. Number 40, and this is one people weren't happy about when it was revealed. Well, some were, like myself and others who really wanted to see a new version of the Nordiques and wanted to see Colorado do a throwback, but Nordiques fans weren't that happy. This, of course, with their 79, the year that Quebec joins the National Hockey League. It's in Avalanche colors. It looks absolutely fantastic. It was one of the most universally praised of the reverse retros when they came out. I do call it the Nordiques reverse retro, not the Avalanche reverse retro, because there's no mention of Colorado on it. And I think it's a very nice jersey. I wouldn't mind seeing this in maroon, to be honest. Wouldn't mind seeing it in maroon with the logo done in white. I think you could do something fun with that. So, the NHL, I think allowing WHA throwbacks, I mean, I know they're NHL, but still, they're teams from the WHA, like Hartford, and with the Nordiques here. I think it's a good thing. I think it ties you to the history, and for the next generation coming up, then they go, oh, what's the Nordiques? And they learn about the Nordiques and all that. And so I'm glad that this jersey was made. I think it's fantastic, and I'm glad that I have it. Number 39 is this fantastic Anaheim Ducks jersey that I know has divided opinions. As for the comment, I've seen this a few times about orange with Anaheim. It's Orange County, so it makes sense that you're gonna have orange on their jerseys. And honestly, the Mighty Ducks logo, modernized, gold on the background, with the current logo on the shoulders, I think it looks really nice. I know they're using this again this year for a third jersey, and good on them. The one thing I will say is that with the new Adidas prime green jerseys, I had hoped that with this logo, they would make it puffy like it was briefly on the CCMs, but they haven't. It's still flat. So I don't see any real difference between this jersey and the prime greens that have been released, other than there seems to be more depth with the shoulder patches. Although the shoulder patches on these are actually nicer than on a lot of the other ones. So yeah, Anaheim in the neckline here, and again, really nice jersey. I've liked this one since it was released. I know there's a lot of people that don't, but again, I think this might be, this is the second highest rated of the Anaheim jerseys, and so pretty good job by the Anaheim Ducks. Number 38 is this Kings black jersey with the crown on the front. You are going to see a number of Kings jerseys from here on the countdown. This, of course, with the coat of arms on the shoulder. Really nice design. I'm waiting on some kind of a throwback to this, but I still don't understand why they don't just take this logo, do it in the current colors, so you can turn the purple parts black, and make that the logo on the front of their jersey. I'm mildly surprised by that. So yeah, Kings 38, and again, there's a lot of Kings from here on the countdown. That's kind of how it works. This one at number 38. Number 37, you're going to get a little bit of a twofer here. So this is the Ottawa Senators. This is the O jersey, Reebok. This was, of course, a third, and it's a throwback. It harkens back to the old days of Sens jerseys, and they didn't do as many stripes, as short of stripes as they were on the original jersey, which is good because that was kind of unsightly. I love this jersey, always have. I think it's fantastic. Love the striping on it, the colors as well. This is kind of a cream color. Now, I've also got this, which is not on the countdown because I got this after the countdown started. And you'll notice, yeah, this definitely borrows from that, which is good. But if you wear these in a crowd, and if you're next to each other as friends, then you become either Bo or BO, depending on how people read it. And so don't be BO. But again, you can see that the Belleville Senators have utilized this on their jerseys, and it's kind of nice. But again, watch out for although if you have two people wearing the Belleville jerseys on either side of somebody wearing the Ottawa jersey, then you're Bob, and nothing can go wrong when you're Bob. So people named Bob are typing in the comment section while I'm saying that. But anyways, there you go. Ottawa Senators at number 37. Number 36, St. Louis Blues. This one with the arch. I don't know what's going on with the strings on these jerseys. But anyways, yeah, I really like the arch. I like the colors. I like the stripes. I think this logo is fantastic. And yes, it again is St. Louis Blues in a circle. You've got the arch here, and then you've got the Blues logo. I just think it looks nice. You've got the regular Blues logo on the shoulders, of course. It is a Reebok Premier, so these are how you can tell a Premier from an authentic, is usually the shoulder patches. But yeah, so I like the neckline, everything about it. Fantastic jersey. The Blues hit it out of the park. At some point in time, I would think that the Winter Classics that they've got, both as a third and now their Winter Classic for this year, eventually we see this jersey back in some form, maybe in a different color scheme, but it is really, really nice. So, yeah, there you go. St. Louis Blues at position number 36. All right, for number 35 here, see if I can get this on camera. Here, can you see it? SJ, right there. SJ right there in the code. Because I know this jersey looks kind of plain, but when you see the SJ in the code on the arms, this becomes awesome. So, really like the coding on here. I think that's a really nice touch. I do like it when teams do something that's completely different, right? Which I think that is. And unique to San Jose. So this San Jose jersey is actually kind of a fun story too, in that it's one of the ones I got from Dick's Sporting Goods, this one being an Erik Karlsson. And I got this for, I think it was like $10. So yeah, I do think too that these jerseys do look nicer with the name and number. It does break up all the black. And that's why I have as many player jerseys as I have now, because some of them look nicer with the name and number. But yes, to answer a question somebody asked in the comments on one of the previous videos in this series, it does not affect a team's position on the countdown. The position on the countdown is based on how I feel the jersey looks overall, and adding a name and number might make the jersey look nicer. Doesn't affect its positioning. So, because it would be like deducting points for it being a blank, and I don't do that. I do like the shoulder patch. I know that there are people who wish there was more color in this, but that's kind of the point. It's sort of like a black ice type jersey. But again, the sleeves just really make it pop. And I do like San Jose jerseys in black, for anybody who hasn't already figured that out. Number 34. I don't need to go into a lot of description on this one. I had the Adidas one. Now I've got the CCM one. I do prefer the neckline on the CCM. The 1994 patch being here is just because I got the 1994 patch and all that from when they went to the finals. But yeah, so not a lot to add because I already talked about the other one. Of course, Canuck fans will point out that the white goes all the way to the end of the S on this, which it doesn't on the Adidas, which was considered to be terrible. Although they missed it on the other Adidas throwbacks that had already been done previous. So it was terrible except for the ones that they missed that had already done the exact same thing. But yeah, so again, classic from my childhood and all that. And there you go, number 34. Number 33, Vegas. Vegas is here again, this time with the reverse retro. Now, I know there were a lot of people who didn't like it. It is a throwback to their IHL team that they had. And I love this secondary logo. I actually prefer it to the regular logo. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks more Vegas than the Golden Knight logo does. I think it's really nice. And from their first year, the first time I went to the city of Las Vegas, and I was shopping for hats, because much like with Seattle, the first year that a team's around, you only have 2 jerseys you can wear. So for me, when I'm doing videos, if I'm going to be wearing a team's jerseys a lot, I want to make sure I have a variety of hats. So for Seattle, for instance, right now, I think I'm up to like 9 hats. And with Vegas, when I was there, I saw a hat with this logo on the front that was red with a black bill. And I was like, wow, that looks really, really sharp. So from that point until now, well, from that point until the reverse retro was revealed, I numerous times on this channel said they need to have a third jersey in red with that logo on the front. And here it is. And it looks fantastic. The gold is the same material as from the other gold jerseys. Truly a gold color. And I just think, again, this is very Vegas, but it looks really nice. I think it's a good one. I know that there were some who loved it and some that hated it. It may be far too high on the countdown for some, but again, and then you see 95, because that's the jersey it's harkening back to from Vegas's history. I think there's a lot of fun stuff that could be done with Vegas jerseys, and I think we're just scratching the surface with the gold one and with this one, and we'll see what they have coming up next. But what do I have coming up next? We'll see. The term Grail jersey gets used a lot as to describe a jersey that you've been looking for a long time, that's, you know, you really desperately hope to get, that's on your bucket list, however you want to put it. And this was on mine, and now I have it. And so this one is number 32. This is the Nashville Predators third jersey, where they have like the checkerboard design at the bottom. I also have a fake of this one. The fake breaks my heart. But the real deal is fantastic. It's a size large. It took me a long time to find it. And I wasn't worried about the sizing as much. I just wanted to make sure it didn't cost me like $500-600 like some of them that I've seen. And there's one on eBay that is I think it's a Shea Weber, and it's a lot of money. Now, the one thing I have to watch out for is that the shoulder patches on this are, you sneeze the wrong way, you're wearing off the shoulder patches. So again, this is one that I won't wear very often, but love the logo. Absolutely love the logo. I love the light blue around the logo. I've noticed that the blanks don't replicate that, or the fakes don't replicate that very well. So that's something to look for. If you're looking at one, you're going, is that real, is it not? The Nashville logo in general, I would think, a bit of a headache to try to reproduce. But yeah, again, Nashville jerseys in blue are fantastic. So, shows that I'm not against Nashville jerseys, just I think the blue ones are nicer than the gold ones. I understand that not everybody feels that way, but there you go. Nashville at number 32. To round out this portion of the countdown, and for anybody wondering, this shirt is an Asuka t-shirt, WWE and all that. Here is your Carolina Hurricanes third jersey that they've been wearing the last few years, and it's absolutely awesome. Love this. It's got the Hurricanes logo here, the North Carolina flag on the other shoulder, and just really, really nice. I really like the sleeves, the heathering on the sleeves there, you can see. And this is a Jelena because, sure, why not? When they had the big sale last summer and on Cool Hockey, and it was a sale on customized jerseys, I was like, well, sure. Again, size 46. And this one is absolutely amazing. Love this jersey. And while in the beginning this logo looked kind of big, and it is. This is like Seattle Kraken big when it comes to the height of it. Overall, very, very well done. Very nice. And I have zero complaints with this one, so it's number 31 overall. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.